Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. So, I've got another fluid art creation. I'm using an earthy toned colour palette. I'll take you down to see the colours to show you what I mean by that and what I think of as an earthy palette. I'm using a 20 by 20 inch canvas and I'm just using paint and water with my usual ratio. Remember, all those details are in the description box, so just expand that. And I'm going to talk through the process as we go. Can you guess what technique I'm going to do, especially if I'm using just paint and water? You've probably guessed it already, but I'm going to talk about that too. So, without further ado, let's see what we can create. Okay, so here are my colours, and I'm using all Amsterdam brand, so Royal Talens Amsterdam. I've got a Van Dyke brown, I've got a natural grey, a light gold, a Payne's grey, and which one's this one? A warm grey. So they're my colours. So that's what I see as a bit of an earthy tone, a neutral tone. I've mixed all my colours with just water, paint and water. Let me see if I can show you the consistency. So it falls straight off the spatula into the pot and no trace, and that's the same with all of these colours. So you just have to look at the consistency as you go. Some metallics do require a little bit more water, so just have a look if you're using a metallic. But yeah, so they're my colours all mixed up. They're my brands. There's my canvas ready to go, 20 by 20 inch. Let's create. So I want a block colour just here in this section. So I'm going to go for the Van Dyke brown, and I'm just going to place that brown now onto the canvas. I just need to get an idea of the size I want that block colour. And then what I'll do is I'll pour more of the paint within this section, and then I'll blow the colour across the canvas before I start layering all the other colours around this area. So I'll just remind you, and I'll say this again, just in case anyone new is joining us. My hairdryer is always on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed. And that's the best speed and setting that I find when using my blow dryer with acrylic paints. The main reason I don't use the hot setting or the warm setting is because that can really dry your paint out and almost create a film effect on top. So you don't want to create that film of paint on top when you need it to stay fluid and blow it across the canvas. So that's just my tip with the hairdryer. So I'm now just going to take my other paints and I'm just going to layer this around that edge of the block colour. And then what we'll do is we'll use the hairdryer again to blow that paint out across the canvas. But I'm already thinking about doing something really different. I'm not going to use just my blow dryer to blow some of the paint out, but let me talk more about that in a second. Okay, so all the paints are down. I'm now going to blow this out across the canvas just to cover that full surface area. I want movement to this, so I will be doing it in different directions. So again, I'm just going to take my blow dryer. Remember guys, cool setting, lowest blow speed. And I'm now just going to move the paint across the canvas using this blow dryer. So I said right at the beginning, I'm going to use something different also to blow that paint. And here it is, I'm just using a straw. I want to add a little bit more detail going in to this block colour of brown. So I'm going to use the straw just to blow some of that paint that we've layered and blown already around the edge of that block colour. And just blowing some of that colour into that brown. So again, just using my straw, adding those details as we go. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm really happy with the composition. I really wanted that block colour in that centre. But as I stand back and look at it, I don't know what I'm seeing. Initially, I'm seeing a sea urchin. But then maybe it's the close-up of an eye. Or maybe it's the entrance to a cave. Or maybe even a different world. That's what I really love about art. It's down to the eye of the beholder. Especially when you see modern or abstract art. It's really what you can take from a piece and what you see and feel. So what I'd really love you to do is in the comments section, just drop me a comment below and let me know what you think about this piece. If you see something specific, please also let me know what you see. That's one thing that I really enjoy. I really enjoy hearing what you see in these creations. So just utilise that comment section below because I'd love to hear from you. So I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to place it to one side. It's going to take a few days to dry, just a couple of days to kind of touch dry, but a good couple of weeks to fully cure. I'm going to show you the close-up of this dry version. I just love this detail, but I just wanted to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, whether you watch along, whether you share the video out, whether you comment, whether you like it, or you even purchase a piece. Thank you so much for all of your unending love and support. It really means the world to me. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, a bit of a different colour palette that I'm used normally, and that's another thing that I'd love you to share with me. If there's a colour palette you'd love me to explore with, then let me know. Have a great week ahead. Whatever you're up to creatively, I hope you're having fun. And remember, my motto for this year is give yourself the freedom to paint and explore. So I hope you do that. And I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Bye.